my! What could be simpler and more complex than the life of a tree? A tiny seed that grows and grows to become a huge tree, living for decades and dying as useful wood. The life of a tree is an example for Christian. Born from a simple, tiny thing, a seed, here is the germ that begins its progression on one side toward the sun, and on the other into the depths of the earth. The germ passes, grows and grows, crossing the dark, soft earth, avoiding the hard stone, and one day, miracle, the germ, a little green shoot, sticks its hopeful nose out of the ground into the warm light of the sun. The seed of God's kingdom has sprouted in our hearts, and this sprout is the beginning of our life and our relationship with God. From this slender term, a few leaves unfurl and, from the moment they are born, point their hands skywards as if thanking God for light and rain. Every day, the germ that has become a plant grows in strength and climbs toward the sky, stretching out its limbs toward the heaven. The plant grows stronger, and the simple team gradually becomes a stable, solid trunk bearing ever higher branches, which in turn bears leaves and fruit. In the same way, we move toward with our Creator, praising Him for who we are and His love that transforms and strengthens us. To support this ever-growing scaffolding, the little sprout produced filaments which, over time, became solid roots. Roots give stability to the tree, physical stability, because it lies on and in the ground like a wide, immobile foot. Stability of life, for it is through the roots that the tree drinks and feeds to gain strength and health. As children of God, our roots are sunk in His Word, and our faith is strengthened on the rock that is Christ. Throughout its life, the tree will grow and strengthen, stretching out its branches in praise of God. Though cold and bad weather may weaken it, but the tree will always remain firmly rooted in the ground, and its branches stretches toward heaven. Like the tree, let's learn to plunge our roots into the nourishment soil of God's Word and extend our limbs a little more toward God every day, like branches and leaves toward heaven, from where we receive the rain and light of God's Spirit. Let's have a strong trunk, a firm faith, ready to face any weather, and let's keep the life of Christ and the love of God flowing in our hearts and veins to produce beautiful flowers and good fruits to share around us. What a beautiful image of a healthy tree producing flower and fruits, from which seeds will come forth, and the cycle will continue, giving birth to new trees. The trees' flower and fruits feed a multitude of animals insect, and other plants. The tree offers them to take care of the other being living around it. Each year, it will give more or less, depending on its strength. The tree serves its creator to its life, and even beyond its death. When we cut down a tree, we use the wood to heat our home or build them. We also use it to make paper to record our knowledge or simply leave a trace of our passage on earth. That after our death on this earth, we have left a trail of blessing for all, and that we have been able to help and accompany others to build themselves. And may our whole life and the memory of it be a testimony of our life, our love, and our intimate relationship with our Creator.